Hey, hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this Azure DevOps tutorial series, today let's discuss about what are wiki in Azure DevOps. Okay, so in the left hand side under the overview menu, you can see there is an option called wiki. Okay, so what is a wiki? A wiki in Azure DevOps is a feature that allows teams to create and maintain documentation for their projects directly within this Azure DevOps environment. Okay, so it provides a centralized place where user can document their processes, guidelines, technical documentation, and any other essential information that is related to a project in a collaborative and version control manner. Okay, so here you can see we have a couple of wiki options. One is a project based wiki, that is more like a static page or a static place where you can actually document all project related artifact. Second thing is publish code as wiki. This is more of a git based version controlled wiki where multiple users can contribute, similar to a code. Okay, so people can contribute to wiki, edit and play with wiki pages. Okay, so let's look at it one by one. So now I'm actually in the default project based wiki. So once I go here, I can create a sample page. Okay, let me call it as wiki 1. Once I save it, if I expand it, you can see wiki 1 got created. So this is like a parent folder. Okay, so you can give any meaningful information related to your project, more like a module name or project name, something which is very relevant to your project. And then you can add a sub page here. Let's call it as wiki 1 hyphen sub page 1. Okay, so if I expand this, you can see clearly a sub page 1 is got created. Similarly, we can create multiple sub pages inside it. You can edit it and you can do many more options within a page. Okay, so if I have to explore more, there is a new page option here at the bottom of the screen. So you can either click on that and give like a page 2. Okay, save it. Once you save it, you can provide all related, what we did is just created pages, but we haven't given any documentation and all, right? So let's say a hello, welcome to Azure DevOps world. Okay, so I can play with this. This is like a regular formatting. Okay, you can bold it, you can provide italic, you can insert links, you can add a code snippet and many more usual formatting stuffs. Okay, so I'm just saving it. So now if I go here, this is my page. Close it. Okay, now this is the page that I have created. So here this is the page that we have created. You can play with this. Okay, you can either edit it, you can follow or unfollow for any notifications that is made to the page, and you can interact with the people by tagging their name, like provide comments here. Okay, and you can do many more stuffs. Okay, and what other options do you have? You can either link the work items. We discussed about work items in the Azure boards, right, in our previous sessions. So you can link that specific work item to the actual wiki, and you can view the revisions, like what are the changes people made recently, and you can delete it too. This way you can actually create documentation for your project or any other specific purposes, which might be useful for your day-to-day work. Okay, so this is a project based wiki. Next we have something called publish code as wiki. This is more of a git based version control wiki where you actually publish the markdown related information. Like if you have a markdown information, right? For example, once I edit it, I said this is the markdown, right? This is a markdown language. So if I have to publish code as wiki, okay, so you can see it is directly linked to my repository. I can change if there are many other repositories. For now I'm just pointing it to the repository I'm working along, and you can point it to the respective branch. It can be main or any other sub branches or develop branches that you want to work across. And then you have a folder. Okay, if you want to pick or point to a specific folder, you can actually point it to that folder. For now I don't have any folder inside my repository. So I'm just selecting the parent repository detail. So once I select that, I can provide any wiki name. Let me call it as git based wiki for now, and I can publish it. Okay, once I publish it, you can see it got created. This is a wiki page that I have created. Okay, this is a git based wiki. So I can create a page here. Let me call it as git page 1. Okay, so I can provide some the markdown language I can provide here. Okay, I can either provide the details here or either link it directly to the repository. Okay, so this way you can easily maintain the git based version control on the Azure DevOps wiki. Okay, so if you have any questions also, you can go to this repo and see if there are any other information that is added. So now I have added that git based wiki, right? So you can see that git page 1.md is the wiki based file default format that will be added. So now once I click this, you can see now we created a git page 1, right? And I published it to I published based on the main, right? So under main repository, you can see I have this code here. Okay, so in case if I have to let's make some changes and see what happens. Okay, let me go to wiki again. So here I am under git based wiki. Let me add a new subpage. For now I'm just giving it as testing. Okay, let me save it. Once I save it and close it, you can see there's a subpage testing got created. Let me add any hello. Let me add some basic information. Okay, once I save and close this, now let me go to repos and verify if there are any changes that has come across. Git page 1 has come across. What else we have added? History. Add git page 1 preview. Why is the subpage not getting displayed here? Let me try to refresh it. Page 1 testing. Oh, it's already there. Okay, it is actually present here. Maybe I have not refreshed it. So once I go to the refresh page, I was looking at this particular MD file, but actually it is under my specific folder. So here it is. So here I have added a new sub page, right? So that got displayed here. Okay, so the greatest advantage of this is you can actually maintain this in a version control manner, which makes it easy for maintenance for your entire team. Okay, trust me, I have been using this in my day-to-day project. So in real world, there might be huge amount of wiki pages that is present for documentation. Okay, different teams will have their own wiki. Okay, so you can easily use this git based wiki, which will be very, very helpful for maintenance. Okay, so these two are the main wiki based information that I actually wanted to share. But if you want to explore more, okay, there are a lot of other options too. Okay, so there are, you can even rename the wiki, you can even unpublish the wiki. So once you unpublish, okay, that will actually unpublish from the repo and that information will get deleted. Okay, so you can do that unpublish. You can just try it on your own and let me know for any questions on this. Similarly, if I go to project based wiki, you can even clone a wiki. Okay, and you can control who can access your wiki pages. If you click on wiki security, right, you have different distribution list or teams or individuals to whom you can actually restrict or provide more privileges to the wiki. Okay, you can actually you can handle those information here. Okay, for now by default it inherited the default permissions that is allowed for a user, but you can actually customize it according to your requirement. Do you want to allow people to contribute to pull request, create a branch, create a tag? So there are many more information. Okay, so you can actually look at it and give control accordingly based on your project needs. All right, so yeah, these are the very high level information that I want to share as part of Wiki in Azure DevOps. Okay, so trust me, this option is a very simple option, but it will be very useful in your real-time world. Okay, the major benefits I wanted to recap on the Wiki is centralized documentation. Okay, all project related documentation is housed in a single place, making it easily accessible for team members. Okay, that's the very first benefit. Second thing is its version control. Okay, a Git based wiki which is offering our version control for every pages allows you to track changes over time and collaborate more effectively. And next thing is customization. Okay, you can easily customize it. Okay, the ability to use the markdown language, right? Ability to use markdown lets you format the pages very flexibly, add tables, code snippets, images, and many more. Okay, and final thing is, this is my favorite one, it easily integrates with DevOps tools. You can link with Azure boards, you can link with Azure pipelines, Azure repos directly within the wiki to enhance its collaboration. Okay, so we already saw an option, right, to link the work items and all. So you can easily link those details to the actual wiki, which will easily allow you to trace. For a traceability, it will be very useful. Okay, so these are the very high level benefits of wiki. You can try it on your own, and if you have any queries, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys.